Welcome everyone to another story emerging from the depths. On this beautiful night, I want to tell you a story about children's games and how sometimes all the souls in anguish and beings from other realms wait for the moment to enter. Today we will talk about Jack. He had just returned from Canada when I met him, and for a long time he was one of my best friends. However, over the years, we drifted apart. Nevertheless, this story is proof that when a child plays, they should always be under supervision. Jack was a withdrawn child, very kind and polite. He was also very curious and intelligent. He was 11 years old when he came to the classroom excited because he had learned a cool game. The game consisted of flipping a coin, where heads meant yes and tails meant no. Basically, it was a game of questions and answers. The problem was that to play it, you had to invoke a spirit named Sarah to answer through the coin. There were two ways to invoke the spirit. The more sensible way was using the white box, as this would allow the spirit or whatever entered the coin to leave whenever you wanted. However, the answers wouldn't be as accurate. On the other hand, if you invoked it using the black box, that being would imbue the coin and its carrier, and it would not leave unless they wished it. At first it was all laughter and nobody took the game seriously, until gradually the game became more addictive because the answers came true for every question asked. After a few weeks, Jack dared to do it using the black box. Before continuing, I want to make it clear that this should not be done at home, which is why I have omitted the invocation method. Jack began to change rapidly and I became more concerned. He started hearing voices, and suddenly, everyone started rejecting him for no apparent reason. Moreover, Jack claimed that someone was pursuing him, even in his dreams, tormenting him. The first thing his parents did was take him to the doctor, where he was diagnosed with schizophrenia. He started receiving medication, but the voices and visions didn't stop. The last conversation I had with Jack was that Sarah wouldn't let him go until she killed him. I didn't believe him and thought he was crazy. Then he pulled out the rusty coin from his pocket, asked the question, and tossed it. The coin stood vertically and slowly spun until it stopped. He repeated this several times, and the same thing happened. When I saw that, I understood. Jack wasn't crazy. Something was truly chasing him. However, who would believe this story told by two 11-year-olds? That was the last time I saw Jack for many years until, after almost 15 years, I crossed paths with him. And I was shocked. He didn't remember me anymore. He was no longer that child. He looked sick, pale. I remember he didn't even blink. When I tried to get closer to talk to him, he, with a lost gaze, told me to stay away from them because she hadn't forgotten me. He still had that coin in his hand. That was the last time I saw my friend. I don't know what became of him, but I hope he's well. If you liked this story, subscribe and share it for many more.